That is a tent. Today I'm second AC. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you first get the magazine. Let's get that flare out of here. It's a Panavision again. This is a 35mm film. And this is the actual film that we will be using right here. It's a 500 tungsten 5219. Pretty good stuff, made by Kodak. But we're not gonna do that one yet, so promise. So we open it up, undo the latches. Now that it's undone, to the side. And here is some dummy roll, some dummy film that I'm actually gonna practice with. So I'm gonna do my best to show you guys how it's done. All right, so again, the idea is to make it look like a 9, like so. This is the film roll, and we want it to roll out like a 9. So first, put it on the left side. This is the, I don't remember, this is not the take side. This is insert the name side. I don't remember. But we'll do that first. Gonna line it up. There's a little notch here that you have to line up with the notch on this side. So let's find that while keeping that same 9 orientation. Boom. Slides right in. All right, cool. And already you can see we have it like a 9. It's already falling out. That's it. There. Ooh. Done. You can see it. Cool. So let's kind of roll this back up. A little too much. Oh, my Atlanta. Okay, cool. So again, I'm going to push it through this little area here, which you will see. How do I push it through? And again, mind you, all of this we're doing in the dark, underneath a tent. Because if we expose the film, we ruin it, and the only time we want to expose it is when we're actually filming. So this is what a second AC normally does on set, under pressure, under time constraints. You know, maybe not the most comfortable weather. But this is obviously super important when you're shooting in film, and this is a step that just never gets done on a digital camera, obviously, because we're not shooting film. Okay, so I got it through, pulled it through. So if you imagine, when it's on the camera, it's pulling from the unexposed film. And it's going through, and when it reaches out here, it's kind of going through the camera. And 1 frame per second, or 24 frames per second, gets exposed. So when it's out in this area, this is when it gets exposed, and then it comes back into the take side and rests in the darkness, so that when we develop it, it's not ruined. So that's what, kind of how the process goes. So again, give yourself enough space, push it back. This is a little bit more difficult than I want it to be. Maybe because it's on the table at an angle, sorry. Oh, that's not good. You can probably go from the other side. Yeah, not a good thing. So let's see if I can do it properly this time. When you get a tear and you want to cut it, right, because this doesn't work, trying to go through the film, through the camera, you want to cut it on one of these perfs. These are called perforations. This is what the camera grips onto as it pulls through the entire camera. So when you get something like this, you want to make sure you cut through the perforations, straight through to the next perforation. Okay? All right, let's try this again. Okay, quick little note, on the intake side, it's a slot that you're pushing the films through. Now you can push it more towards the left side or towards the right. I found out if I push it to the left, it's not gonna work. So if I push it towards the right, it will, in turn, go all the way through, so that now I can pull it. And now it's going back into it. So you have this cool little loop, right? And again, reminder, this is where your film is being exposed within the camera, 24 frames per second. And once it's exposed, it comes back into your magazine and the total darkness, and then you expose it and develop it, not expose it, develop it, and then you have your film. And that's how movies were made way back in the day. Yes. Right. This little thing here, so that we can now attach this film to this. So I'm gonna put this in here, the take sign. Okay, perfect. And again, we want to make sure we maintain the 9. We have a 9 on this side, if you can picture it. Now I have to make a 9 on the other side. So let's make this 9. It's got to go. I'm going to fold the end of it to fit in the little notch so that it holds as the camera turns on, and it makes sure it's like a nice little anchor point so that when the camera is rolling, it doesn't come loose inside of this little box. Alright, so now that it's in there, here, I'll pull this out just so you can see slightly better. There it is. That's the little notch that we're going for. Oh my gosh, it came out. Okay, it's in there. Good to go. Flush. Let's put it back on there. Boom. Oh. I did do it right, but this is cool. And again, depending on the orientation of this device will dictate whether it's a 9 or not. I just screwed up, so let me flip it and make sure that when I put it on there, nice and flush. Now let me go and plug it in. Boom. Hey, what's up? That's Tino. He's the DP and the director today. Hopefully I don't screw it up for him because I'm doing all this for Tino. So he's got faith in me, I got faith in myself. And now I did it. We have our 2 9s. It's kind of hard to see, but there you go. It's 2 9s, 99. We have done it successfully. We have enough little room for the camera to pull. So when we thread it, you'll see that later. But this is it, 99. There you go. You have now successfully, with me, loaded your first 35mm film camera, right? So once we're done, we'll put this back on, case magazine, lock it, there you go. And then now you would take this and run this to the camera, and you and the first AC would be the ones to put it on the camera, feed it through the camera, which again you'll see later, and then we're good to go. So that is it from start to finish. I just have to do this in the dark now, underneath the tent. So I'm gonna continue to practice, and yeah, thanks for tuning in. I hope it made sense. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, forgot to mention, also, second AC is in charge of doing the slate. There's also some other numbers that I have to be in charge of. There you go. I have to measure, well, I don't have to measure, but I have to record all of the feet per take, and then the total feet that we are using within that 1,000 feet, if you remember. So that's what I'm doing, running in and out, getting the slate, jotting it down, having fun. Okay, see you guys soon. All right, so that is a wrap. We have rolled all the way through 1,000 feet, which means I gotta take it out of here and then put it back into the original can here that it came in, and then tape it black with black tape all the way around, just so that people know it has been used. So I'm gonna go back into the tent just when you thought you were done, or I was done, but I'm not. So I'm gonna do that right now, and okay, I guess we'll see you we're in the tent now. Okay, bye. All right, going back in the tent. Here we go. So they have little cutouts. You should put your arms in there to reduce any light from coming through. This is what it looks like. It's pretty silly. It's like a tent with 2 cutouts for your arms. It's probably about, I think, a medium-sized little dog could fit in here if you're going camping. And my nose itches, but I can't itch it because now I'm in it. Oh, I taped it. That's right. That's why it doesn't move. Hold on. My friends, they're seeing me vlog. Hello. That's Patrick.
Is that a vlog?
Yeah. Let's get my vlog on. That's Hunter's voice that you're hearing. Hunter's awesome. He's one of the cool kids because he is cool. See, there he is. There it is. It looks the same way that it did when we originally got it, but it's been exposed and ready to now get developed. And I'm gonna tape it, mark it, send it off. That's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Maybe you learned something, maybe you didn't. Let me know in the comments. All right, we'll see you somewhere else in the world in the near future. Okay, see ya.